Family, this is Vision Eternity Ministries, and we are seeking Jesus. Jesus is telling us over and over again, I'm coming. What he's saying is, you're not ready. Otherwise, he'd been here ready. He said in Peter that he's long-suffering, waiting for us to be ready, to get ready. And so he's telling us the things that we're not doing, the things that are in the way. He's asking us to sit at his feet and hear his voice. He's asking us to let him correct us so that we know where we're at. I correct those that I love, he said, Revelation 2:19. He's knocking at the door of your heart. He's trying to get you to heed his voice so that you can have eternal life. He's going to come and dine with you, he said, if you enter into heeding his voice, that obedience. If you surrender to him, he's going to show you the way, the truth, and that truth will set you free. Let's acknowledge him, Jesus. We thank you for showing us truth today. We thank you for telling us things to come. Thank you. We are sitting at your feet. Thank you for your presence. Teach us your way, oh Lord. Teach us. Yeah. And so Jesus is saying to us today that we all have a place. He's calling us all to be a part of his life. All of us to help prepare for his return. He said, whoever believes in me is going to do what I was doing. I'm going to go, and now you're going to do what I was doing. So he was that perfect example. He's telling us, he was showing us how to live, what to do. Remember what he said to the rich man? He said, how am I going to have eternal life, Jesus, Master? And Jesus said, yeah, there's one thing you lack. Sell your stuff, give it to the poor, and follow me. He's saying that to us. Put everything aside and follow me. He said, not everyone who calls me Lord, but those who do the will of my Father. Following him is his will. He's calling us to do his will, to follow him, do what he was doing that greater thing. And we have all these excuses. And he's saying, my grace is enough for you. I've given you my power, my authority to go and do what I was doing. I told you things to come. I told you the enemy was going to come against you. And as I told Paul, you have enough. My favor is enough. I'm on your side. I'm going to back up what you say. You can say to this mountain, and I'm going to back it up. You can say. Jesus said in John, he said, God is glorified. The Father is glorified when what you say happens and you're proved to be true disciples of his. Yet we're letting the enemy tell us we're not good enough. We're backing down. Or just letting him lie to us. And all the distractions that he's put in our way, we're taking that bait. And so we end up not doing what God is calling us to do. We have all these excuses. We're crying, moaning, complaining. How can I do that? It takes faith, right? It's impossible to please God without faith. And so he's calling us to do what he's calling us to do by faith. Believe his word and act on it. Don't let the enemy scare you. Don't back down. You have authority over him. He's not in charge of you. You're in charge of him. That's what God was saying to Paul. I asked God 3 times, and he said, a lot of people say, God said no. And he kind of did. But he also said, I already gave you my permission. You already have my favor. My unmerited favor, my grace to do my will. What more can I do? I've called you to do it. I'm not going to do it for you, but you're going to do it. It's my will that you do what I was doing. That's what Jesus said. You're going to do what I was doing. And so we got to get it together and be faithful. That's what he's asking us to do, is to be faithful. Not to give him all kinds of excuses. Not on that day he comes. And we say, but Lord, I just couldn't do it. I had this going on, that going on. And I just couldn't. He's going to say, I didn't know you. You let me down. You haven't been faithful. You didn't do the will of my Father. You knew what to do, but you didn't do it. I mean, he is just saying, stop complaining and moaning and groaning. What more can I give you? I've given you all the stuff. Right? I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to meet your needs. You don't have to be sick. It's not my will that you're sick. Just come to me and receive. He bore our sickness, our disease, our sorrow, our pain, our grief, and we're still moaning and groaning and complaining instead of receiving that. He's saying we're just complaining as if he didn't give it to us, as if he didn't already give it to us, and he did. His power, his authority, he gave it to us. We're already all set. We're equipped. He already has a plan for us to be that overcomer, and all we have to do is walk in it, and the demons will flee. And sickness will leave. He already equipped us to be well. Jesus already bore our sorrow, our pain, our sickness, disease. He already got on that cross. We're already a part of his family, but we're not doing it. You know, Jesus said it's going to be like in the day of Noah. No one's paying attention. And he said, if you knew what time the thief was coming, wouldn't you be on watch? He already told us the enemy has come to steal, kill, and destroy. And we're just letting him. If you really knew somebody was going to rob your house, would you let them? Yet we're letting the enemy rob us of our eternal life. Rob us of that thing that God is calling us to do that is going to be our happiness, peace, joy, and contentment. It's going to be wonderful when we let him recreate us in his likeness, and when he shows us what's actually happening and the importance of your life and your calling. Yes, it's going to take faith. Yes, it seems impossible. But when you see that, will you let the enemy take it from you? Will you keep letting him talk you out of doing what God is telling you to do one step at a time so that you can enter into that plan that he has for you? That calling on your life, what you were created to do for him? Are you going to let your needs or your worries, all the lies the enemy is telling you, get in the way of that? He said he would meet your needs. He feeds the birds. He's going to feed you. That person that's doing his will, right? If you're not doing his will, then you are going to be hungry. Then you aren't going to have his provision. Wow. Think of that. All the things you're lacking in your life is because you won't do what he said. Ultimately, the enemy is stealing your eternal life because Jesus is going to say, I didn't know you. You're practicing lawlessness. You're not faithful. You've heard me. I'm encouraging you today. I'm encouraging you to heed his voice. Not everyone who calls me Lord. You can't be calling him Lord and say, no, I can't go for you because my daughter's getting married. I don't have time. This movie's on tonight. I just don't have time. God is calling us to do his will, to be faithful. Will you go for him? Will you choose him? Or are you just going to live your life here to the full, thinking you are, and then enter into eternal damnation when he gets here? You know, Jesus said, not everyone who calls him Lord will enter into eternal life. And he wants you to know today that he said, when he left here, he said, if you love me, if you believe in me, you're going to do what I was doing. That's a part of doing his will. do what he was doing. I'm going to my Father. Now I've taught you what to do, and I need you to do it. You have a call in your life, a very important call, and that's why the enemy's coming against you and trying to talk you out of it. You're not good enough. You don't have enough money. You don't go by your circumstances. You go by faith. I don't see how God could use me. That is impossible. Well, yeah, that's what he does, is the impossible. Let him do his will in your life. Let him use you. Be that willing vessel. Be faithful to him. He's asking you to be faithful to him. He's in love with you, but not everyone who calls him Lord will enter into the kingdom of heaven, but those who do his will. And many on that day are going to argue, say, well, Lord, I didn't have enough money. I didn't have time. I couldn't. And you're going to try to talk him into letting you enter into the kingdom of heaven. And it'll be too late. You got to do it now. Talk to him now. Get on your knees now and say, Lord, how am I going to have time? I don't know, this, that, and the other thing. All the things that you're going to be saying to him that day, you can say it now. Ask him to help you. And he will. He's faithful. He's in love with you. It's not his will that even one should perish, not even you. And that's why he's not here yet. He's waiting for us to get it together.